Hi everybody, it's Mike from OBR. Out on a ride today. You can kind of hear the creek down there probably running. But today I want to kind of show you where we're out playing. Beautiful sunny day. Today I'm actually out on my 500, and I want to take this opportunity just to talk about a couple items on the 500 here and how I've got them set up. Let's start here with this 2-liter fuel bottle. I'm utilizing our 2-liter fuel bottle holster. It's an adjustable holster. It fits all the bottles that are currently out there, from Turatec to, I believe there's one by Hepco Becker, and then there's also a German bottle. They're all 2 liters in capacity. They vary a little bit in their dimension, which is kind of made us redesign our bottle so that way it is adjustable and will fit all 3 of those bottles. 3 that I know of. There might be another one out there. But anyway, that's 2 liters, roughly about a half gallon of fuel that I can utilize. You can see how I have it strapped down onto this rackless system. I'm actually using some of the, I believe they're a polyurethane, TPU polyurethane volley straps, our rackless systems. You can see down here where we provide a series of D-rings, so you can actually strap either an accessory bag or, in this case, a fuel bottle for additional storage. And we do provide cam buckles or cam buckle straps with the 2-liter holster. But in this particular case here, I had those polyurethane straps and they work really well. But you can see how it's on there, and it's very sturdy, hasn't moved at all. So it's a great way to carry some additional fuel if you need to. Moving up here, got our Switchback Tank Bag. That's the smallest tank bag in our lineup. Dimension wise, if I remember right, it's about 5 inches wide, I think 6 inches in length, and about 2.5 inches, something like that. Don't quote me on it. You can find more information more specifically on our website. That's our that's the Switchback. Again, up here, this is our ledge handlebar bag. I've got this mounted to the oversized bars here. It's attached with some one wrap loop Velcro around the bar, and then you can kind of see, maybe if I get it right, up in here there's some shock cord that runs to I think around here. I actually have it around my throttle, my front brake housing, and on this side the clutch housing, and that helps keep it in that upright position. So you can run it forward, you can run it facing back, or you can run it upright. I like to run it upright, but in my opinion, it just better utilizes the space. So that's the ledge. Today it's a little chilly, even though it's nice and sunny out. I had to stop and actually kind of get warmed up here. But thank goodness I actually had our grip mitts, and we're reworking our grip mitt line. This is actually going to be our Enduro. We reduced the size a little bit, whereas the overall profile is the same as it always has been, but we've actually made them, I guess, shallowed them up a little bit, so they're not quite as deep. I'm trying to think here. I believe the depth on this one is going to be 8 inches. My plan is to maintain the current version, which gives you about 9 inches of actual depth, and then we're going to have a kind of an expedition, which will be about 10 inches. So this is an off-road version of the grip mitt. It still maintains the wide open, unrestricted access to your controls or your throttle. As you can see here, while still maintaining coverage on the top and the bottom. These do really well at keeping that wind, or as the wind comes over your hand guards, it creates a negative pressure and it swirls back around over the top of your hands, and that wind chill just it really makes your hands cold. Like in this particular case, I don't have heaters on this bike, so I can wear kind of a mid-weight glove and then throw the grip mitt on there, and it does really well. My hands have been fine today. Yeah, so that's our grip mitt, and these are available on our store. So www.obradvgear.com for more information on those. The versions I've been talking about, we hope to have those available here this fall. So, but right now our standard version is available. This is our Fender bag. This is a great option that I came up with to keep. Well, we needed a Fender bag, and we all know that what does everybody struggle with Fender bags? We struggle with them coming loose. And so I made a real heavy-duty Fender bag size, so that way it'll hold a heavy-duty style tube. Has really the heavy-duty flat hooks. They're overkill for this product, but it's really what's available. So we made a standard Fender bag that will strap down to the fender, but then to keep it in position, you're kind of usually left with a couple of options. You can, in some cases, the flat hooks will have a hole drilled in it that you can run a screw or a rivet into your fender if you want to do so. I'm not really partial to that option. Another option is you can notch out the plastic, which keeps them sliding back and forth, and that works. But again, wasn't really partial to that either. So what I did is I came up with a snap system. So the strap, actually, in this case, will run over the top of the bag, down to the flat hook, and then under the bag. And under the bag, there's actually a button snap on a piece of one wrap of Velcro, kind of like hook and loop. And the button, or the socket portion of the snap, is on that Velcro. And then we take the stud portion of the snap and then we rivet, or you can actually use short, I believe it's like 3/8 inch screws, and screw into your fender. The European fenders, they have this interesting geometry of the fender to lighten them up and maintain rigidity. And there's typically a little air cavity in there. And so you can use a screw to screw that snap down without it hanging through the bottom of the fender. So, but ultimately what that does is it creates another attachment point, so then you can snap the fender bag to the fender before you cinch it down with the flat hook buckles, or get that compression on there. That keeps the bag from shifting forward and back. It's that shifting forward and back that causes the bags to loosen up. And then once they loosen up, the flat hook will release, and then next thing you know, your fender bag is bouncing down the road. I've never lost one of these, ever. So I'm really happy with the way these work. It's an optional, the secondary snap system is optional, and I encourage you to use it because that's the trick to the system, and it makes it really solid. So anyway, that's the secret sauce of our fender bag, and works really well. In this particular bag here, I have a 21-inch tube, just for reference. So back here, I'll touch on the saddlebag system. This is a prototype. This is a 12-liter system that we're probably going to call the Trekker. It is a holster system, rackless, with dry bags. This is going to be in the same family as our 38-liter 2.0. That 38-liter system we released this year. We've had great positive responses on it. But it's the same concept. Holster system that's adjustable at the center. So it's hook and loop and overlap, so you can adjust the width. It flows down the line of the bike, keeping that weight forward. You want your weight to be in forward of your rear axle. You don't want it hanging out off the back end of your fender. That really affects the handling of the bike. This tucks in nicely, helps with that weight centralization, and the handling of the motorcycle. And it doesn't interfere with me while I'm riding. I don't even know it's there. Ooh. As you can see here, same thing. 12 liters total. The roll down dry bag that's removable, so you can pull that out and put, carry other items in there if you chose to do so. We've upgraded all of our systems now are using metal cam buckles as well as metal D-rings. Very strong. There's no way you're going to break those. For the rear, we've also provided cam buckles and a couple of straps, so you can go around the fender, or you can attach footman loops or some type of a webbing anchor that you can go to. We are testing a button system here. This is a 3D printed button with an HDPE plate that has hook and loop sewn through it, and it's sandwiched between the hook and loop of the holster. And then it basically just attaches to that button. So far so good. It's looking good. If that continues to prove its weight, we'll probably have this available here this year as well. So anyway, just wanted to give you a quick look of the old 500 and how I have it set up. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so here at OBR, we have products for both dual sport and ADV. A lot of our products will cross over between the two, and some are more specific to one or the other. And anyway, you can go to our website at www.obradvgear.com, and you can find more information on these products. And some of the new ones there that I mentioned will be coming out here later. If it's something you're interested in, you can send us a request, and we can put you on the list and notify you once they become available. So anyway, just wanted to show you that real quick. And yeah, enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.